Hey, what's up, YouTube community? It's Yemi here again from SwingTradeFX. And in this short video, I'm going to be showing you how I obtained the setup right here and how I turn the setup from this right here to this right here. So I'm going to be giving you guys a recap of how I got about this trade. And this was a 1:5.4 risk reward trade. And this was, by the way, a 5-figure profitable trade, which I sent on the Telegram channel. If you're not on our Telegram, you can see the link in the description. And now just want you guys to sit back and relax yourself and enjoy it. And let's get into it. Let's go. Yes, guys, so welcome back. This was a very fantastic trade. It was very simple, and I thought, let me share this knowledge with you guys so that you guys can find it, useful and repeat it every time on your own personal trading. And how did I get about the setup? It was very simple, as you can see on the screen. The setup started on the 4 hours time frame. And on the 4 hours time frame, what did we have right here? We've seen the market has been moving on progressive lows and lows and lows and lows, and all of those lows, and the market started to move to the upside, right? And the markets initially earlier this week, we took some trades right this week, and we're down by a couple pips, right? And we saw that the market started to shift the structure to the downside. So it's very imperative for us to understand what the market was doing. So the market was going on a low and a high and a low and a high and a low and a high and a low and a high up to this level, and you can see that we had a break of structure right here. So you can see clearly that we had a break of structure right here. So the moment we had this break of structure right here, the market went up to this level. I took a trade here last week, beautiful trade, almost 1:4 risk reward trade. Fantastic trade, which I share with my free Telegram channel. But yeah, so earlier into this week, we saw two things started to happen. First one is we started to have an internet change of character right here, and we have the major change of character right here. So the moment we had this, right, we knew that the market was going down, and what was going to be our target is very simple. We're looking at this initial change of character that happened in the past on a higher time frame. The market might be coming back to that level to retest it. Not just that level, but the market will also be filling in the area of the trend line right here. So we were able to use that to build our bias. But it's not just to build a bias in the market that really matters. It's about how do you find your entry in the market. So what did we do? So the moment we saw this change of character right here, we knew that the market was going down. So what did the market do? The market went all the way down, but the market found a consolidative sequence right here that was going to lead us to finding a retracement. And we were looking forward to a retracement, and the retracement is just the gold that we're looking for. We wanted the market to go back and push back up so that we can be able to find a trade opportunity and ride the rest of the move to the downside. So when we saw this consolidation started, now it's really just sparked our interest. Why? After the market had a change of character right at this level, we started to see that the market has formed into a structure point, right? And the market was coming all the way to the downside. So all we are looking forward was the structure to continue its sequence. So we know that if the market should push back to the upside, a previous area of support or resistance will be a very fantastic level to get into the market, and we can sell all the way to the down part. It's a very simple and easy trade. So what do we see right here? We saw right here that we had a previous area of support right here. We saw this validation right here and this resistance right here. Now, for people asking me, in my course, I talked about a variance of support and resistance that usually we occur like this, right here, and I explain upon it deeply. This is a textbook example of that particular variance I discussed in my mentorship program. For everyone watching that's taking my mentorship program, you definitely know what exactly it is I'm talking about. So when the market did that, we knew definitely that the market was coming back, for the retest. So this makes it really just make sense to us. So what do we do? So we identify this specific range or zones, right? Remember, these areas are ranges or zones in the market where the market retests. So when the market go back to that level, what do? Did we just take our entry right at this level? No, we didn't take our entry right at that level. We waited a bit because we wanted to be sure 100% that the momentum has shifted to the downside. So when we found a bearish engulfing candle right here, this tells us that yes, now the market is confirmed that we are coming to the downside. But do we just enter like that? No, we're waiting for another touch on that level. So if we probably find another touch back into that level, then we're going to take the trade. So when the market touched back into that level, we didn't exit it and we took the trade, and the market just dropped exactly to our take profit level. Look at how the market just wicked that level, how feel it in a bit, and the market started to reject. By the way, we are currently on a buy, which I'm going to be sharing with you. Maybe perhaps in the future, I'm going to show another video on how we got into the buy trade almost immediately. But this is actually what we did. It's just a very, very beautiful example of just a textbook model of execution based on the knowledge of the market, based on the knowledge of structures, how the market flows in direction of the trend. So while we're trading this, we had it in mind that this wasn't just a trendy move in the direction of trend. All of what you see right here is a counter trend trade, right? So we're able to take the counter trend and complete that exhaustive move, then for us now to look for buying to this direction. So this is how you do it. And the simple thing you need to understand is to understand, are you trading an impulsive or a corrective structure? Now, if you say you're trading an impulsive or a corrective structure, you want to be very clear about that. So in this case, this was the impulsive structure and this was the corrective structure, right? And the moment we had a change of character that confirms that the corrective structure is actually in game, all we're now looking for is to capitalize on the current active structure of the corrective structures, right? So the moment we saw that, and we saw a very perfect confluence, previous area support and resistance, which aligns perfectly with the variance of our support and resistance, like I explained. Again, if you want to understand this deeper, you can text me directly from the link in Telegram. I would never text you first. Be aware of scammers, okay? And looking at this perfect variance of support and resistance, our confidence in this trade was 100%. But because of that, do we just enter the market immediately? No, it will be wrong for us to enter the market immediately right at this level. We need a confirmation that this level is enough to actually beat the market down. So what do we see? We waited for this bearish engulfing candle, and we see that this market, this particular price action right here engulfed 4 different candles, and that was the confirmation we needed. So we needed the market to give us some sort of like a double exhaustion right to this level, and when the market got double exhaustion, we executed that trade and we took a profit. So this is how you get it done, guys. And we took this trade with respect to our risk management, and we did not over leverage or do anything crazy, and almost immediately the market went straight to profit, and we're able to secure easy 5-figure on this trade. This is one of those examples where the market rewards you for being disciplined and following your system. And I hope you guys are able to do more and more of this, and just be very stoic enough, be disciplined enough, and do not try to jump, I call them strategy prostitutes, right? They move from one strategy to another. Just stay true to strategy. Is definitely going to reward you, and don't hesitate to take the trade when the confluence and confirmation happens, because the difference between you, which is a struggling trader right now, and the profitable trader is that the profitable trader has so much confidence in his ability to trade his own system. So you want to be that person, and I hope this really helped you so much. Perhaps some of you guys that are still struggling right now, I'm actively taking students for the month of July right now. So you could go on the website, as you can see on your screen, and just, you could get signed up, or perhaps you could shoot me a text directly on Telegram. Click on contacted me admin from the Telegram channel, and just make certain inquiry to see if it works with what you're looking for. I only want to work with students who actually are ready and who actually want a sustainable way of trading, and I just want to be able to help them turn forex trading actually into business ventures, not a gambling venture. So if you're that person today, you could send me a text, and I hope you guys enjoy yourself. I'm going to be giving you guys an update maybe on the next video on the next trade I'm taking, just to help you guys and to show you guys what actual trading looks like. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy yourself, and God bless you.